hold up. I got something to say. Is you listening? What's happening? Man, look. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Freely Giving page. On YouTube. I'm trying to get these followers up, man. Got some content on here. Got some good stuff. You know, we working on it. We working on this thing. Freely Giving, 4REELYGI V3N 43 like African American. You know, I do gematria on here, daily decodes. All kind of stuff, man. Whatever you want to hear, whatever it is to talk about social issues. We talk about everything. If it's in the news or it's happening, I'm talking about it. And currently, I got something to say about this right here. Let's see if I can pull this thing up. So, this is an interesting article. I put this on the Freely Giving group page. I got Freely Giving group page. Now that's FREELYGIVEN. It's spelled regular. Freely Giving, one word. And that's on Facebook. So Walmart, Amazon, and Target workers plan on a walkout Friday. So it's stated in this article that the reason behind this walkout, basically in so many words, is to keep the workers don't feel safe. The workers feel unsafe, and they feel like, you know, ain't nobody looking out for them, and they gonna do something about it. The problem with that is, I can't fully say that you're gonna continue to have your job once you walk out, because of what happened to this man right here. What his name is? Chris Smalls, I think it is. Yeah, this cat, Chris Smalls, held a protest a month ago. Now you see that right there, 1 month ago, against Amazon, right? And he basically,
as dozens of cops confront an angry
hold on,
crowd,
let me make sure this is the right video.
Social distancing orders.
No, this might not be the right video. Hold on. But man, I had it pulled up. I don't know where it's at. Oh, here you go. That's it right here. But yeah, he got fired because he go against the grain, man. You go against the grain, you gotta expect stuff like that. It said the company terminated an employee. Chris Smalls. You see that? Outraged and disappointed, but I'm not shocked. As usual, Amazon would rather sweep a problem under the rug than act to keep workers and working communities safe. So basically, he's saying that Amazon didn't have his back, and these people essentially for Walmart and Target saying the same thing. Now, I'm gonna tell you in a minute what's the problem with that. Workers at New York facility walked out demanding Amazon close and sanitize the site after a colleague tested positive for the virus. So this is also happening at a lot of places that sell pork. I think it's Smithfields, a bunch of them Smithfields done shut down. And so far that I done seen, it's been all pork places. I might be wrong, excuse me. I just ate, got a little indigestion, y'all, excuse me. But so far it's just been them places, and I can see how it's a contrived agenda with that. just shutting down pork places. You know, we're supposed to be a nation under God and blah, blah, blah. It's a Jewish tradition not to eat pork. The pork is the cabal. Jewish is the cabal. The cabal is over all this contrived agenda and stuff that's going on. So, of course, they would shut down pork places, because, they feel like it shouldn't be open no way. Because to them, that's an animal that they don't deal with. But I digress from the point. The point of the fact of the matter is, if you walk out of your job, if you have a problem, which these people should, protesting is a part of American culture. Protest until you, get something done. And by any means necessary, as Malcolm X used to say. And some people say today, by any means necessary, protest. And do more. If you want to do more, sometimes it takes shaking a sign real hard, sometimes don't do nothing, You out there shaking your signs hard, but sometimes it takes more action behind shaking your signs hard. Is what I'm saying. So if that's what it takes, do what it takes. But the downside of this and the problem, I told you it's a problem with this. Let me play a little bit more of the video first. It's just roll it over in your mind and think, what could become of this? What are some of the problems that would be instantly seen and felt throughout the country based on them shutting down Amazon, Target, Walmart, but just because of protests, So
I make an average of about $200 a week working full time. My new job is to stay alive using my mask that I shop in and getting my hands on any hand sanitizer I can find.
We don't have nobody that definitely verifies that this is done officially. Done. Like if you go in there now, like when we started this and walked in there, they was talking about we're going by CDC standards, but when we called the CDC, they're not.
So basically, this brother, he got fired because he took a stand, and they talk a bunch of shit about this man too, man. Say he's basically, in so many words, they say he's an idiot. He's not articulate, and he shouldn't be doing this. I guess they feel like this charge should have been led by somebody else, but how can you criticize the people that's criticizing you for not following the rules and standards and not taking care of the employees? When at the end of the day, the employees, the employer is nothing without the employees. And you have to understand that. No company can run without people. If you don't have the people, you could very well change over the AI like I see a lot of people doing, but you still need people. The AI don't fix itself. The AI don't set itself up. You need civil engineers to do stuff like that. That shit just don't miraculously big bang itself into being into a business. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever the case may be, you still need people. And you got to treat them people a certain type of way. But like I said, if potentially these people walk out and do what they say they're going to do, then the backlash could be very severe on people that live week to week, day to day, on people that, they don't have a whole lot to get a whole lot. Because say the shutdowns last a week, say it lasts 2 weeks. Now you got to figure out, I know there's other grocery stores and things like that out here, but say the Walmart is the only thing close to you, and you don't have money to go cross town to Save a Lot or Big Lot or Bilo or Food Line or Ingles or Piggly Wiggly or whatever the case may be, Lowe's. There's a grocery store called Lowe's, Costco's, whatever. If you don't have the money to do so, then what are you supposed to do about that? So it's an inconvenience. It's an inconvenience for you definitely it's a big inconvenience because your ass ain't gonna be eating shit. You're gonna be hungry as hell. So my advice to you would be, well, really at this point, it's 9:30, right? Here on the East Coast, you got less than 12 hours for this shit to kick off, and I'm not sure that it kicks off everywhere, and I'm pretty sure it won't. It won't kick off everywhere, but I hope that someone has showed you this report and you prepared accordingly. That's why it's so important right now to stay on top of news, stay on top of events and shit that's going on around you, cause shit can happen in an instant, in a twinkling of an eye. I mean, I just got this report and seen this report literally like 4 days ago. I think this report came out 4 days ago. What day? 2 days ago. 2 days ago. And I know some places are already doing it, you know, but this seems like this is a bigger story now. And in 2 days' time, if you haven't seen this report, you fucked up. Because say you stay in the area that they're going to be doing the walkout, now ain't no employees in there to bag no groceries and stock no shelves. Now, how you going to eat? I guess you're going to be eating takeout. That's the second thing. It forces you to go to restaurants. It forces you to go to McDonald's. It forces you to go to Burger King and go to these different places. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with them places, but still at the same time, you got to have an even kill on stuff like that, you know, because that shit will kill you, especially if you constantly eat it. And say that go on for a whole month. If it goes on for a whole month of you eating the bullshit, that just ain't good, you know. So I was talking to a good friend of mine this morning, and that's what I was relaying that message to him. Notice they trying to curb you to the restaurant, and the restaurant not gonna turn you away because they want your money, they want your business, they gonna do whatever it is they have to do to get you in there. They pulling out all the stops to make sure that you come to them. It's places that have created drive-thrus that don't have drive-thru. They will come out of the damn sit-down restaurant to your car with a pen and piece of paper and write your shit down and go in there and make it. Because they want your money right now. And notice that these places are not shutting down. They not going to shut down. They not going anywhere. Ain't nobody protesting about that shit at all. If anything, they ramping up. Because they creating a way. And they creating what it is. They're creating a way, and they adjusting, so to speak. They're adjusting to what's going on, you know. So I advise you to go back and look at this article. Sad to say that these times is like this. You know, this shit is going on. It's some goings ons out here, boy. You gotta stay up on what's happening, what's what. It's a must right now that you stay on top of and protect yourself, man. Protect yourself, protect your family. There's a lot of shit going on. As I always say though, this is information. And I just said some shit. At the end of the day, it's freely given.
I'm back now. Sit back now. I'm back now. I'm back now. Move back now.